by coaching. I'm streaming. Welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Diana. The Runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coop, Magic Footwear, and Cosmic. Diana was recently buffed, making her passive deal more damage. First part of her passive is that you get more attack speed when you cast an ability for a little bit. And then the second part is every 3 autos, you get that cleave. That cleave is what deals quite a bit of damage to the camps. So, where that part got a buff, the more attack speed we get, then the more that's going to deal. We'll start on the top side here and then path it down. Diana's goal in the early game is to farm every camp by default. You never skip camps for plays, because her ganks suck. You have no CC in the early game, there's no point. But you're a fighter champion, so once those camps are done, then you have more than enough time to have some impact, hit some champions, and then go from there. I mean, it also makes sense too, where you have such a fast clear speed that you wouldn't want to skip the camps to begin with. But that's the biggest mistake I see when when beginners play Diana. They get pinged by their absolutely noob ally, and then you won't believe what happens next. They ruin their own life. Yep, they would ruin their whole life for a bronze ally, for an ugly girl. Okay, anyways. The rest of our kit here, the Q deals damage, marks the target. When the target is marked, when you dash with the E, and then it's going to reset that E cooldown. Mr. Z, what are we doing? This guy has no shadow, so if I hit the Q, flash QE. Alright, well, it's a good flash by him, because he knows if he gets hit, then he's super screwed, because he used his shadow. Back to the camps. Short and sweet there. Now, as I would meet the Z in the river, he would have no flash. And I'm definitely there, level 4 before him. The W gives us a shield, summons the orbs around us, and then deals damage. As those hit the target, then we get more of a shield. And then the E is the dash, and so yeah, that's Diana's kit. It's pretty basic. The only thing you really have to focus on is when you use that W and then actually landing the Q. When you're fighting a champion rather than the camp, the Q is harder to hit because the enemy runs away. The cast time on that Q is super low. Well, my bot lane's pushed in, so it doesn't make this scuttle play very easy. But the enemy bot lane's already backing off. But Zed is taking the scuttle. Now, Mr. Zed, we have a question. Are you on your camps? It's just a question. Q, and he has smite for that somehow, too. Well, to the topside scuttle. Really is a shame. Okay. Jeez. My Pauline just getting ran over, huh? Job's done. Let's reset. First item here will be Dusk and Dawn, so we'll get the blasting one first, giving us a lot more ability power. Increasing our Q damage, the W, but then also that passive as an AP ratio. Back to the camps now, we'll clear them again, and then the real game starts. On turn 2, once you clear all your camps, then you'll be level 5 and some change, you'll have some items. You're just a lot stronger than on that first turn. So even though we didn't get anything other than the Zed's flash, that's okay. And even though my bot lane fed, in your games, your bot lane's gonna ping you like, Diana, dude, why didn't you gank? And it's like, it's just not your problem. That is not our problem. Dude, you were near our lane and did not gank the lane. Dude. And if you ganked, we would have won. I promise. Alright, level 5. We're maxing that Q first. More damage, lower cooldown. Do-do-do. And the Krugs won't respawn for a little bit because we had done that mid-play. So let's go ahead and go into the river. And try to start that dragon. I can Q it over the wall and then just dash over. And just dash over. Well, results may vary. I know for sure it's not warded. Huh? Okay. Okay. Well, if Ezreal deals some damage here, maybe. Okay, he's just dying. He's just dying. Gotcha. Thresh will have all of his abilities up, so this isn't easy. W. There's the flay. Q. That's about how that goes. The Draven just walks away. Amazing. Alright, we got a real ally bot lane here, so careful. Q. The urge to try to kill him is there, but like, if we die, the whole game's over. Isn't that fun? Back to the Krugs. Wait for my bot lane to get here. Let's go ahead and smite the Krugs and then If the enemy bot lane stays, we could do the gank, but most likely we should just play for this dragon. Which also isn't easy. Okay, because that should be here. Now that they've delayed the recalls, that makes things easier for me. Whoa, Mr. Zed, what are we doing? Alright, you better leave. Don't mind if I do. Smite that. Get the level 6. And then to the scuttle now. Well, that worked out, huh? Zed thinks he can do the dragon. No, sir. Job's done. Level 6, we get our ulti, making us a lot more functional. The ulti, Moonfall. That's the name of it. I didn't make the name, but that's the name of it. Sheen, to the top side. Is going to suck the enemy towards us, slowing them, and then dealing a lot of damage. With that CC, all of a sudden, as we attack the enemy, we have a lot more playmaking potential. Very nice. Okey-doke. Let's see. All the lanes are basically losing. Good. Good. I'll just clear then. Ganking a Garen top's not super viable. Position like this really stinks. Feels like you should attack, but then if you do, you lose. The real trick is to play reactively. Wait until you see the lanes really fighting. The enemy jungler doing something. Anything at all happening on the map, and then you can get involved. Mr. Zed trying for the kill. Probably won't find it. We don't go to this because look how far away we are on the minimap. It'd be too much time invested. And Zed's not fully committed. These void grubs are coming up. So that's something to do. That's something to get me out of the house. Yeah, maybe I won't order a DoorDash. Maybe I'll just go. W. A little bit of auto. Q. E auto. Auto. Flash E ulti. Ooh, hit him. Hit him. And there's his flash again. Well, we tried. I could chase him into his jungle, but then his bot lane would have too easy of a time rotating. So instead, back to my camps. Good reaction time by the Zed on both the flash and the ulti. Like the first time we ganked him, quote ganked him, he used that flash, and then this time he ultis my ulti. Not bad. Alright. That's my team right there. That's my team. I wish I had my flash for Draven. What a bummer. QE. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I live today. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. E. Hit him. Moving. Oh, come on. Q. Nice. Please. Aw. Well, we got one shutdown. Jesus, the Draven has a hubris and fight. Amazing. Dusk and Dawn. We go for the play there because this game's really screwed. The score was 1-8 before that. And nice, we doubled our team's kills with 2. But we get the shutdown, and then that lets me complete the Dusk and Dawn. If I was to recall and then keep farming in a game state like this, bruh. Bruh. It's not going to be enough. But since I get that shutdown, we complete the entire item, making us significantly stronger. The Dusk and Dawn giving us HP, AP, ability haste, attack speed, and the Spellblade passive deals more magic damage and heals us. Very nice. Very nice. Okie doke. I mean, my ulti's up. Let's check the scuttle. Nice. Can't believe this is here. Doke. These guys are fighting, so let's go. Okay. Super winnable. W. And QE. That guy's dead. It's all coming together, isn't it? It's all coming together. All because I farmed. The Dusk and Dawn, it also duplicates your on-hit effects, so if you can cast an ability before your third hit, where you get the cleave, then it deals a lot more damage. You can practice it as you clear, and then if you can do it during a real fight, even better. If you're just spamming out the abilities, I mean, that's fine. To maximize the value and to maximize the damage it deals. That's how you have to do it for Diana. Bro, Draven. Hubris, pickaxe, longsword, longsword, longsword. Alright. Well, we're done with the camps. Into the not so fucking easy to gank bot lane here. Let's do this. Just gonna gank through lane. I'm assuming all this is warded. It's up to the enemy to aggress on my allies and then for me to go in after. Fresh misses the hook. They missed the bubble. And we missed the wave too. Pretty good. If I commit now, we have no follow-up, so we just do nothing. My allies missed absolutely everything they had, so we just won't do anything. And we're back to square one. I need the enemy to attack my allies or for them to hit some CC. See how Zed's waiting for me to attack? Here's the trick. Don't attack. Just exist. Yes. Okay. Well, that's my team right there. Let's leave. I'm gonna go towards mid lane now. Shows that they're starting the dragon. My mid lane resets. Can a white boy play League at all? Just a question. Oh, the Zed's Raptors have respawned. That's something to do. We want that Riftmaker second. But right now we're going to do a big overstay. We already have our... And it's warded. Bruh. Can white boy play League? Just a question. Do the red buff. Wish me luck. Naturally, Garen comes here. That would just be perfect. That'd be a real enemy team moment right now. Yeah, here's Mr. Buh. Buh. Hello. QE. Alto. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. He's gonna go back to his shadow too. Q. Nice. Job's done. Let's get out of here. Mr. Zed thinks he can have the dragon and his red buff. Ridiculous. Surprised he was there in time. Alright. God bless that worked out too. So now, let's get the sword pin boots. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. To the top side. Sword pin boots giving us magic pin and movement speed. We definitely need damage to carry these guys. You might be thinking, get some Ninja Tabby for the Draven, the Garen. It's just not going to be necessary. We don't have to take a straight up fight because my team sucks, so... With the bruiser aspect of Diana, you deal damage and take damage, but taking damage is more useful when you have allies around you. But in this case, where my allies are losing, we don't have to gank, or we don't have to tank in a front-to-back way. We just go in when we feel like it because I'm the whole team. So now as we enter the mid-game, we stay on the same rotation, farm these camps, and then do the play reactively. But we'll clear the camps way, 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 way faster, and then there'll be more plays for us to be involved in, too. Okay, we are super dead. We are outrageously dead. Don't mind me. The 2-item ADC is just at my red buff. Don't mind me. A bit of this. Actually, give me that amp ton. What? Give me the ruby crystal. Thank you. Yep. Hextech optics and a Hubert. Yep. What you got, Ezreal, huh? A Hearthbound axe. Wow. Wow. Well, to the top side. I have no camps down there. It always sucks to die because you lose a little bit of tempo. You lose a little bit of farm time and you just never get that back as Diana. Alrighty, do we have any red side camps? And Thresh is here. That's awesome. With me. Let's assume that the Rift Herald's warded, where the Thresh is topside. Just go for the gank instead. It's not going to be easy, so... Q. W smite. Moving, moving, and ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. E. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Look at the mini-map. Who's coming? Who's coming, Bob? Not me. No, I've had a dry spell for years. Nope. It's going to be the enemy bot lane. Amazing. Blue trinket. That's Draven. Let's not even look at the Rift Herald. I would never go to the river all by myself. Never. No, I would just stand still in my jungle. Why? Because I have ally champions on my team, and that's a real problem. That's a real problem today, isn't it? Yoke. Do the scuttle crab. It was warded. Job's done. Mr. Draven. I don't have ulti, so I'm leaving. With level 11, we get our second point in our ulti. We max that Q first, and then the W second. And now with 2 points in the ulti, we can make way more plays more often. 1850 for that Rift Maker, so we need a full clear, and we need a kill. How's it going down there, Ezreal? Do anything productive? Yeah. Yeah, kill those Krugs. Nobody else could have done that but you. Thanks for handling those Krugs for us. Nothing important happening on the map and all. Doke. Sweeper. It feels so dangerous to be up the map right now. So I'm just going to go to Ezreal's lane. If you, oh, Q. Good smite. Just going to do his job for him. Since Ezreal's a super loser, if I do any... And Garen's behind him. Q. E. Auto. Not bad. Hit him. Don't use the ulti, though. Q. W. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Easy. Alright, well that worked out. To the turret. Push, push, sortie. Missed me. We really want to take the turret right here, right now, before we'd have to fight again for it. Okay. Oh, I can't fucking move. Say it ain't so, boys. Just keep hitting them. Not enough. Right. Right. That was a 1 and 2 Garen that just walks past everybody and kills them. Gotcha. Well, we tried. Just through the dragon. No, 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 you don't understand. If we have to come back here to take this turret, that's really hard. If we take it right then and there, cool. Cool. Ay, Dios. Well, back to the camps. As a failure. Let's go ahead and get the control word. The Rift Maker, giving us ability power, HP. Ability haste, and then the percentage damage increase, as well as Omnivamp when it's fully stacked. So it acts like the Conqueror. You build it up, and then you get more. Ideally, in these fights, we start on the front line, the Thresh, the Garen, and then, with everything stacked up, we turn onto the back line. Big mistake that Diana players make is that as soon as a fight starts, they spin the ulti. You can kind of just QE onto the enemy, and then ulti after. And you have a way higher chance of actually cleaning everyone because you get more value out of your items. Get 2 or 3 rotations of the QE off, and you actually do good damage. Mr. Zed. Smite. You're mad. Oh, we got away with that. Alright, let's full clear. It's going to be a really rough mid-game. And smite this. Thank you, Nami. Well, let's see. Draven has LDR, Hextech Optics, and Hubris. And then he has the Thresh behind him too, and then the Garen Aurora kind of one-shot me. When it comes to these fights, oh brother. Oh god, you know? So, ideally, like when you're winning, you can start the fights. When it's neutral, play front to back. When you're losing, let the fight start. And here we go. The fight started. W, Q, E, auto. Easy. Flash E, ulti. Hit him. Yes. Q. Nice. Alright. Well, I guess it was that easy, huh? Q. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. W. Amazing. Alright, and the game is won. Why is the game won? Because the enemy made mistakes. Not because I outplayed them. Not because I did what I wanted to. No, no, no. because I stood still and waited for them to throw. Amazing. Let's go ahead and drop the Rift Herald too. With everyone on the enemy team dead, I can actually push for a long time here. Diana hits these turrets pretty hard. Take the inhib too. Kill this guy. Okay. Amazing. Cute. Job's done. Let's take the Zed's camps too. This guy really screwed up.
Your team has destroyed.
Ugh. Any red buff? Not today. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a reset off. Spend all this gold. Dusk and Dawn Riftmaker into the Zonias every day of your life. You're going to have a good time. And from here, honestly, do they have magic resist? Nope. No magic resist inside. Hold up. Might just go Shadow Flame. Zonia's giving us ability power, armor, and the stasis, where we go untargetable. That untargetability gives you way more playmaking potential because Diana has to go forward, she has to go in, she has to commit. But with the Zonias, it buys time as you're committing and your allies are jacking off. So, very nice. Yeah, kill those raptors, Ezreal. You are a real human. You're a real human in real life. Normally, in my other videos, I'm recording around like Emerald or something. Right now, I'm playing in Master Tier. This is a Master Tier player, by the way. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, Bob? Those are real humans on the screen. Isn't it crazy, too? Like, the gameplay doesn't look that different. Isn't that something? Hello, Garen. Goodbye, Garen. I want to get level 16 here. Fight's kind of scattered, so... Okay, this is fine. Q. Waiting. E. Ulti. They're all dead, Bob. They're all so dead. Easy, easy.
An enemy has been slain.
Aurora.
Has been slain.
Oh, Aurora's dead. Holy moly. Ezreal got a kill. Good job, Ezreal. Never before seen. Q. Alright, well, I guess it was that simple, huh? We let the Garen hit us, we don't freak out, we don't ulti. Ulting onto that Garen is useless. We save our ulti. Well, we Q the Garen, and then we E here, and then I could get onto the Draven. Even if the Draven flashed or something, I could E ulti, and he's super screwed. That's what I mean by starting the fight by hitting the front line, and then going forward afterwards. Alright. Everyone gets their farm. Let's take this guy's farm and then reset. And then we can play for the Baron. Easy enough. Level 16 already, which is crazy. But we got our third point in the ulti. Hex... Experimental... What the hell is this thing called? Hextech Alternator and then Needlessly Large Rod. To the top side. I'm going to skip my camps for once in the game. We're level 16. We have a billion items. I have my ulti. I have my Zonias. It's time to make a play. Never before seen on this team. So we're just going to walk right at them. Q. Close. Swing and a miss, boys. Q. You got me. They literally don't deal damage. Alright. So now we work our way back. We kind of push them out of the area. We'll sweep their wards. And then we'll continue to try to get a pick first. We just start this Baron while we have allies on our team, so that would be a bummer. Close. A little bit of W, a little bit of Q. Close. Hit this guy. Ulti. He has another Shadow. That's a bummer. Wasted my ulti. It's still winnable. Oh, Q. Nobody important died. Well, okay. They're still fairly low. Alright, fellas, it's not working out. Back to the camps. Dude, you could have just started the Baron. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about anything, Bob. Bro, we're gonna farm this fast as hell, too. We already have the Shadow Flame. Stay on the map, though. Farm everything and then reset. You, Ezreal. Couldn't have done it without you. It's still pretty similar to in the early game. If I can kill this Draven, easy game. If I don't, the game feels super bad. We got the Shadow Flame. The Shadow Flame's a more aggressive item. AP Magic Pin, you deal more damage when the target is low. So, that's only if you have a bunch of kills. If you didn't, you can go Crypt Bloom, Bloodletters, Death Cap instead. Alright, let's assume everything's warded topside, so... just play kind of cautiously. Here's Mr. Thresh. It's me. Oh. Oh, kill that guy. Nice. EQ. Oh, she dodged my Q, surprisingly. Mr. Garen right here. Q. Alright, good job everyone. We didn't hit shit. To the Baron now. The Draven is pushed out like all the way up here. The Garen and Zed like spent a lot of resources to run away. So if we start this, and then they approach, then we could turn. If they don't, we just get it. We're just challenging their tempo. Smite. Nice. Mr. Zed. Oh, Nelly. Oh, he doesn't get the lantern. Nice. Q. EW. That guy's super dead. Push, push, Q. Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, God. This guy's tanky enough, eh? It's gonna be like last time when we tried to force a fight here. Okay. What are we doing, man? Q. Okay, W keeps me alive. Oh, sorry. Dude, Garen's such an annoying champion. I hate it. I mean, honestly, I don't need this Blighted Jewel. Just another needlessly.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. Oh. Nice.
Has been slain.
That's warded. That's so funny. Well, these guys need to recall, so that gives me a little bit of downtime. I'll take the dragon as if it's another camp, but I still have the intention to push up. Use this Baron while we have it. Worst thing that people do when their team has Baron is that they farm their camps. If you farm your own camps... Oh, God. Hello. W. Move down. I'm surprised that was enough damage. Oh! Man. Oh, winnable. Just gonna run right into him. W. E ulti. Auto Q. Hit him. Nice. Yeah, we're so strong we can finish that. Q. Nice. The Shadow Flame finishing the kill. All's well that ends well. Take that, Mr. Draven. Q. E. Push. Push. Holy shit, we deal damage. Boom. We already hit these turrets hard, but with the attack speed, it's like extra brutal. I'm gonna go for the inhibs here. We don't have a big wave bot. I am not a ranged champion, so it's actually gonna be hard to hit these base turrets. Anyways, nobody's stopping me here. Nice. With all three inhibs down, we spawn those super minions, and now it's just a matter of time. We're gonna have the bot and mid waves eventually. Their whole team respawns. Diana's like pretty bad in these spots. I get to throw my Q and that's it. W. Q. Hit him. Hit him. Nah, God. Oh, God. I get hooked, I get ulted, my whole team runs away. Makes sense, makes sense. Nope, we got the death cap. That'll show me to do anything. Death cap giving us our massive amount of ability power here. 666, alright. Demonic amount of ability power right now. One more push and we should have it. Okay. So now with 2 minutes to the Baron and we have these inhibs down, I'm level 18, I have all the items in the game. Again, we just skip the camps, there's no point of even looking at one. And if I'm up the map, I can be with my team as they're doing whatever this is. But Lord knows that your team will always be running down mid and doing something. Be there, be square. Not enough. Nope. Let's see. QE. Oh, man. Ulti. Hit him. Zonius. I'm so dead. I'm so dead right here. Sortie. I tried to QE on the minion and then onto the Draven, but my Q one-shots the casters. I'm not used to that. I'm super not used to that as Diana jungle. Now with 1 minute to the Baron, even though we did the world's worst play right there, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be there for when the Baron spawns. And they're dead. And Q. Nice, Draven's dead. They still got the Garen and Aurora to chew through, but they might have it. With double supers in each lane too, so it's just a matter of time. Alright, Garen, how lame is your champion? Let's see it. Oh. Alright, there you go. Yep, makes sense. You guys can keep pushing though. The minions have arrived. Eventually, this gigantic wave arrives. 2, 4, 5 super minions. Amazing. Watch, they're gonna take this turret by themselves. Boom. They can't even get to the turret. God, look at this crazy shit. It's like randomly the most stacked super minion wave ever. The enemy can't even clear it, bro. Bro, what am I looking at? Well, let's run at this Nexus. W, Q. I'm not even gonna hit that guy, don't care. Don't care. Q. You got me. He ulti W, and I'm dead. Draven does real damage. I gotta give him that. That guy autoed me like twice and I'm dead. Look at that, 2,000 damage. What are we talking about? Close. I mean, the minions could still end this. Boom. Look at that one go. Ay, Dios. I thought I could just walk past the Thresh and then hit that. Wrong. When the Thresh CCs me and Draven gets the free hit, that fella still has 1,000,000 items. Be Dragon Soul for us. Okay. And then just right to the Baron, no time to waste. The Ocean Dragon Soul regions our HP and our mana as we're in combat. So their inhibs are going to respawn. These turrets will also respawn eventually, so nothing better to do than the Baron. If we push down now, the enemy has got quite a bit of golden XP from those 1,000,000 super minions, so we're more even in the fight than you would like. Nice. I'm going to keep focusing the Baron here. The net smite. Pew. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go for a flank here. Whoa, Zed's out of his mind. Okay. I thought the Zed went to the Krugs. Phew. Right, instantly dead. E ulti. Hit him, hit him. Q Zonias. Any allies right here? Hit him. Q. Hit him. W. Alright, go ahead and ult me. QE. Okay, we're alive. Aurora's not here. Push! Quake kills the Aurora, and that's just it. There's nobody to stop us. Not a single champion on my screen right now. GG. Final score 15-6 and 6. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Sure, leave a like and subscribe. Click that join button to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.